So we're going to be using this as our Z matrix to go forward with. Okay, so by doing whatever we've done there, glycolite hydrolysis, we've created this Z matrix. Now let's go to our tool. We'll click on this. Bish, bash, bosh. What's it called? So the Z matrix, we're just going to pop in there. Then with IMP, open that thing up. So we've got our Z matrix in here. And once Z matrix mapping is complete, delete all the oh, that's a bit of a step ahead, isn't it? Oops. Right, so I'm going to go and copy that, and I'm going to go and put it into my blah. Okay, so I'm going to do as the instructions say and put all of this information below where my refinement was. Okay, my refinement, if we go back to that thing, the instructions are here somewhere. So once the scale only read belt's been created, we've got our CIF file, which we've done that. We've converted using the app into the topaz format. We've not downloaded, or we have downloaded it. And then copy the matrix and copy and paste the contents of the whole file to the bottom of the scale only. Save this as map, blah blah. Okay. So we can file, save as, anything you want mapped Z matrix. It's just a suggestion. You don't need to be too slaved to what they say. Okay, so we've input our matrix. You can see now that there are two site instructions. Okay, so what you're saying there then is within my unit cell of 5 by 5 by 19, there are now two crystal structures. One, which is the real one, where all the molecules are sitting, this one up here. But then there's a second one, where all the atoms are at 0, 0, 0. Okay, you can see all atoms at 0, 0, 0. What's instantaneously going to happen is that when we press go, those atoms are going to go from 0, 0, 0 and spring out into a molecule that you've defined here. Yeah? So that's that. As soon as you press go, that will into a molecule. The second instantaneous of that thing that's going to happen is that then the instructions down here are going to kick in. And so you've got one crystal structure, you've got the second one that's springing into action, okay? And then this one here is going to go, all right, distance restraint, you've got to be here, all right, okay, there. And then they will map onto the other crystal structure. So you're going to have one springs into a molecule and then maps onto the next one, okay? And we'll see how well that goes in an instant. Now, we need to be sure that we're not refining anything else while we're doing this, okay? So it needs to be a command that is only looking at penalties. So it's always trying to get to the minimum. So these instructions down here are important. Okay, the only penalties in convergence. Essentially, it's just going to go and there's no refinement of anything. All it's doing is just minimizing the difference between these atoms here, and that's all it's doing. Okay, there's no refinement per se. The only thing it's refining is maybe the rotations and the translations. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our instructions. Next step is to map, and we're going to just run that file. Okay, so I'm going to just run that file. There. That's done. Right. Did I? I didn't save this. That's fine. Save. fire off and so I switched up the scale, the rotate and translate are still on, the rest are there. Okay, so what you can potentially see is okay, so it's saying uninitialized variable in equation b non-h. Okay. We have in our system here b non-h. It's something that we've defined. We need to define it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is the thing I haven't. What you're able to do is you're able to define a parameter PRM B non H, and I'm going to put an exclamation mark there, and I'm going to give it a value of 3. It's then going to complain that the BH is not right, because my BH is not right. Right, so my nomenclature here is not quite right. H. It's not happy if you the capitalization and so forth. Equally, what I could do equals B non H like that. Okay, so what I'm saying there is I've defined a value 3 for B non H, and then my second parameter is going to be BH, but it's going to